Hello, everyone. Welcome to Campus Vibes. Let's check out what's coming up on this week's show.
The 2024 schoolboy football season is set to begin on Saturday, September 7th. For the first time since COVID 19,
It's actually four titles that I'm a part of here, four DaCosta Cup, and six Ben Francis, I'm a part of it.
I'm your host, Colors. Don't go anywhere. Campus Vibes will begin right after this break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Let's check out this week's feature.
Keith Wellington, president of the Intersecondary School Sports Association. The 2024 schoolboy football season is set to begin on Saturday, September 7th. For the first time since COVID 19, we will be returning our opening to the Catherine Hall complex in Montego Bay. We are expecting it to be a great day. We haven't played quality schoolboy football in Montego Bay for a while. So this Saturday we're expecting that the 6 teams that will be participating will attract a lot of attention. We're expecting exciting football. Both defending champions, Mona High and Clarendon College will open their season on that day, as well as Cornwall College, the hometown favourites, will also close the triple header. Games are scheduled to start at 2:30, 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
All right, talk to me generally, Mr. Wellington, about the upcoming season, what we can expect and challenges that you may have been facing.
We are expecting this season to be a really exciting one. A number of factors are going to contribute to us having an exciting season. I think when you look at what has transpired over the last 2 seasons, where the two MVPs have moved almost directly into English professional football, with Dujan Whispers moving to the Premier League at Chelsea and Kahim Dixon moving to League One with Charlton Athletic. So the youngsters, I think, recognize that there's a lot of opportunity, there are a lot of eyes on them, and we are sure that with the sort of coverage that they are getting from the media, people will see the quality on display, and each of these youngsters, I think, should be confident that if they go out and do their best, there's an opportunity for them to do well. Another thing that we did last year was to bring in some scouts from colleges in the US. We had over 20 universities and colleges participating in a showcase which was held at Steths and at the Captain Boyle Centre in Kingston, and we're going to repeat that this year again at the end of the season, along with the All Manning, All DaCosta. And so we are really, really hoping that the youngsters will see that these opportunities exist and will therefore give off their best during the season.
All right, talk to me about the challenges that you have been having over the last few months or going forward.
I think for the schools, the most significant challenge would obviously be the issue of funding for their programs. I think that all our schools have a challenge where funding is concerned. It's expensive to prepare the youngsters to the best of their abilities. So things like feeding programs, gear, and so on. And then you had the issue of burial interrupting most schools' preparation. So I know that a lot of the schools are concerned that we are starting at the customary time. They are not sure how prepared they will be, but I'm sure that as the season gets along, all these players will get into the groove and they'll be ultimately be able to give off their best. I know also that there are some schools that would feel that the new transfer policies will affect them, and therefore it is going to be interesting to see how our coaches make these adjustments.
Tell me a little bit about the transfer policy so your viewers can understand exactly what you're talking about.
All right, so what we have implemented is a quota system where initially the quotas said that no school could transfer more than 3 players from other local schools to represent them in any one season. We have made an adjustment to that, and so what we have done is to include foreign nationals in that quota. So now the quota is still 3, but it also includes foreign nationals. But we still expect to see some foreign nationals in various teams. I know there's one school that has at least 7 Caribbean players involved.
We're heading to a break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Let's jump right back into this week's feature.
I know there's one school that has at least 7 Caribbean players involved in their team. So we are looking to see how that will impact the competition, and I'm sure that it will bring added excitement to the season.
All Alright, Mr. Wellington, I know you wear a double hat here. You know we can't come here, we don't talk about your school, Steths. Talk to me about Steths and the upcoming League Cup season.
Steths has always made an effort to give off their best each season. I think this year we are again going to give off our best. We have a relatively young team, but a team that is full of winners. Almost 90% of the team would have won trophies at under 14 and under 16 level. I'm not sure that they are fully matured as yet, but I think that they are going to give off their best, and we are expecting that Steths will have a good season this year.
All right, and finally, Mr. Wellington, generally, in terms of today was the first opening of school. Just talk to me generally with the passing of Beryl. How has Steths been going, and schools generally that you can talk about?
Well, first of all, from a Steths perspective, let me go back and start by really sympathizing with those schools that suffered significant damage during Beryl. I know that many of them are struggling to get back to where they would have expected to be at the start of the school year. Thankfully, some support is coming from the various entities to support these schools. We're a little bit fortunate that we didn't suffer as much damage as these other schools, but we have had our challenges as well. But for now, I think for this school year, our most significant challenge is the challenge of finding replacement teachers, particularly in the industrial technology area. So we started school today without 3 of our industrial tech teachers. So we have a real challenge. It's not even as if we're getting applications and not finding quality teachers. We're not finding any teachers at all for these years.
Omar Rambo with a burn, coach of Steths. Well, for the 2024 season, we started off in the summer. So a pre-season was not a bad one. We have a lot of mixed results, which is kind of good for us, We actually know how to bounce back if we have a bad game, and it's a force to go forward as it is now, and we are making the final preparation 1 week, exactly a week before our first game. So we are just here doing some fine-tuning towards our first encounter for the 2024 season.
All right, Coach, how long have you been doing this as a coach?
It's been a minute, Yeah, and so far this school, what I can tell you, this school win 5 DaCosta Cup title, and only one I was never a part of is the one in 1974, and if you check the history, I never born in that time. So always a glory with me here with the school, always trying to give my best, always contributing to whatsoever gonna bring glory to the school. So it's actually 4 titles that I'm a part of here, 4 DaCosta Cup, and 6 Ben Francis, I'm a part of it. 1 Oliver Shield back in 1999, I'm a part of it also. So pretty much, as I said before, it's only 1974 I'm play a part in that title.
All right, Coach, talk to me about if any members came over from last year and the start of team you're featuring this year.
Yes, we have players come over from last year, And what we are trying to do this year is spend more time with the ball, because we played a lot of pace, so we are bringing a little twist to it, and we are trying to enjoy the ball some more when we have it.
All right, Coach, talk to me about the youngsters' involvement in football and when they leave. What's your information after they leave the football? Are they getting to where you want them to go, or anything you'd want to see?
Well, I can talk about Steths, because if you really look into Jamaican, even in the youth programs, you don't see a lot of Steths players, because we always emphasize on them to really take up the scholarship and try to help them family, because that's the only time I feel proud as a coach. If I win 100 titles and don't get 1 or 2 students get a scholarship, I don't feel like I really achieve. So our main motivation here is to help them to be a better person, be a better man, and to help their family in the future.
Okay, you have any names that come to you readily to mind in terms of who have left Steths and have gone overseas?
It's a few, and I'm not gonna single out any name, but it's a few, And we really feel proud to know that we started a local program, and the program extend, and those who pass and gone before, those who are here now, they actually can stretch back their hand and take a player or 2, because we have coaches in the colleges overseas too, and it's a bring back and give back situation with us right here now.
Coach, in terms of discipline, how do you manage, like sometimes you have like a star player or somebody who was a star last year, how do you keep them humble and keep them in line on the team?
Boy, I don't know what is discipline now, because my discipline that I know is morning and evening and good afternoon. But playing on the field, yeah, is a challenge, always a challenge. But you know, you have to stand for something, and you have to get them to understand your philosophy and what you really want to do. And you know, it takes a time, some time for them to really comply. But it's what you stand for really count.
All right. Have you been viewing any of the other teams? Any teams to worry about this year?
Yes, man. Our first war is the 10th of September. Magati High, you know, and we take it like that every year. The first team that we have to play, we pay close attention to them. Otherwise, from that, no, it's game by game for us here every year.
Schoolboy football in general, coach, are you satisfied with where we are? Any recommendations you want to put for?
Yes, because what we must always remember is not a club. You understand? And some players I get them for 3 years, some I get them for 2, some is only 1. So you're always rebuilding here in the schoolboy level. And how it is now, you have to do a lot of coaching to really get the team to perform. But you know, spectators are always looking for a title. Not be like that for the past couple of years. I'm just the same way too. I need to get a title to make everybody feel happy. So it's a push and pull situation with us here.
Coach, final, without giving away any secret, you know, what separates you year after year from the rest of coaches in terms of your success and being able to deliver year after year?
You know, hard work and dedication. As our motto say, work and integrity. That's what keeps us flowing here. Work and integrity, as simple as that.
Hello, my name is Malik Wellington. I'm a centre back for the St. Elizabeth Technical High School team. Last year, it was a very, very good experience. We learned a lot of new things at the camp, and we want to capitalize on everything that we did last year and do it better this year.
All right, talk to me about training so far this year.
Training has been good, you know. I haven't really been here as much because I've been with the national under 14 team, but from I've joined back the team, we have been training very excellently. We have been training twice a day, and we have been doing it consistently. So I think this team have what it takes to go all the way.
All right, I'm glad you mentioned about being a national. Talk to me about being a national at the under 14 level and in terms of meeting up with other guys. Tell me about that experience.
Well, the national team was very fun. We had to meet a lot of people from different countries, learn different languages because we stay with them at the same place. But now I just want to reciprocate what I did at the national team and come do it in the Steths team. All
right, so talk to me now about a day in training at Steths. Take me from when you wake up until the end of the training.
Well, we get up to train early in the mornings. You know, we have to put in the extra work. Even when training is finished, we have to run a couple laps and get back our blood pressure. Then we get a little rest in the evenings and then come out here and put in the work.
Tell me what we can expect from the Steths team this year.
Can expect great things, you know. We just want to go out there, play our best football, and once we play our best football, we know we're going to be victorious.
Talk to me about the academics. Tell me what you study and you know what you look for you see the future.
Well, I'm currently in grade 11, so I'm just going to start doing my CXCs. So I just want to do what I need to do, and I need to stay focused this year so I can go to sixth form.
Right, and after sixth form, any plans?
After sixth form, I want to go professional, but probably college first and play D1 and then go MLS or Europe.
All right, big up some friends and family.
Big up Keith Wellington, big up Marshall Wellington, big up Shirley, and big up all of my family abroad in England and in US.
We're heading to our final break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Let's take our final segment of this week's feature.
Good evening. My name is Jordan Blake. I play attacking midfield for the Steths team. Well, this year the preparation so far has been up and down. Our challenges, play practice match and find our disadvantage and try to work on it for the upcoming season.
All right. Apart from when you're playing football, what you do otherwise, or what you want to pursue along with football? Tell me what you can.
Well, in school, I'm studying business, so I would like to get in business, like entrepreneur or real estate.
How far you want to go with the football?
In terms of football, I want to go as far as I can.
All right. Anybody that you idolize? Tell me some of your players that you look for.
Recently, I idolize Jude Bellingham. He's very creative in the midfield, and I like that about him.
Alright. So tell me in terms of how things been going with the rest of the team this year. Talk to me about training session.
Well, the players so far, the players have gel more than last year to me. So players have gel and listen what the coach is saying. So we're working.
I know you're a part of the team last year, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. In terms of, tell me about some of what you would have learned last year that you're going to carry over in this year. Which would have benefited.
Well, last year, the match venue, yeah, the pressure of the fans them, so have the experience of that, so we can have the players out there and talk to them, say, keep calm and play football.
My name is Najee Brown. I play right wing and centre forward.
I realize you were a player last year. Tell me about your experience last year in the league season.
Well, I enjoyed last year. I was just devastated with the outcome, with all the work we have put in throughout the summer, and we just went to semi-final and didn't win.
Tell me about some of the things that you learned last year. Know that this year, it will give you an advantage on the team.
Last year I learned to attack the goal aggressively and kick, turn and kick.
Alright, in terms of studies, tell me about your studies at Steths.
I'm currently studying business, mostly business subjects.
Tell me how in the future, what you want to become. Tell me about football for you.
I want to become a real estate agent, and I also want to play football professionally.
Talk to me about some of the footballers that you idolize.
I idolize Cristiano Ronaldo.
And tell me a little bit about who you are, the community that you are from, and the primary school you went to.
I went to Santa Cruz Preparatory School. I'm from the community of Jerusalem Housing Scheme, and I went to Santa Cruz Preparatory.
Did you play football at Santa Cruz?
Yes, I did, but it didn't play any of the primary leagues.
Right, big up some of your friends.
Well, that's it for Campus Vibes this